morning and welcome to your Wednesday workout for this week. This week we're going to be looking at the last session in a cycle of the gymnastics movements that we've been working on over the last previous couple of weeks. So with the warm-up today, you're going to start with 2 minutes on your machine, okay, just to get you in, nice steady pace. After 1 minute of steady, you're going to up the pace. Let's say we'll go with effort level. So first minute is effort level 1, and then the next 30 seconds effort level 2, and then the last 30 seconds will be an effort level 3 for that one. So 2 minutes in total. Then you're going to jump yourself off. You're going to do 3 rounds through of 5 ring row holds. So with your set of rings, make sure you're leaning back in a comfortable place, okay? To make it harder, take the feet further away. To make it easier, we walk them towards us so that we're more upright, okay? We're coming up. You're going to pause for 2 seconds with the rings at the chest and then lower down, keeping the body nice and straight. So moving through 5 repetitions of those ring holds. After that, a yoga stretch with a press up. So we're coming down onto the floor into a high plank position, hips high, ears go through, so you make sure you get a nice stretch through the chest and the shoulders, back to your high plank position into a full press up. We can drop to our knees here if we'd like to, but just make sure we've got a nice straight body position so we're not broken at the hips and seeing a movement like this. So 5 of those as well. Then we've got some hollow to arch rolls. Sounds like a food, doesn't it? So from here, we're finding our hollow position, keeping your legs and the top of the back off the floor. You're going to roll yourself over onto your front into like a Superman position, and then again back to your hollow, and then you go back the other way. So that would have been 1, this is 2. Again, we're working through 5 repetitions there. So all of those movements, 3 rounds, and then we'll get into part A and B today, which we're going to alternate between. So every 90 seconds, you're going to do one of these movements. It's 15 minutes in total, and we're starting with 5 to 10 repetitions of a ring row, strict pull up, or if you're on the high rings, a ring pull up as well, okay? So with these, just as we did at the start, we're going to take a 1 second pause at the top, keeping the body nice and straight. If you're doing strict pull-ups, we want to make sure we squeeze the legs together, keep the legs nice and still so we're not doing any kicking or swimming up to the bar, and picking a rep scheme that we are going to be able to maintain for all of those sets, okay? If you want extra challenge, go for false grip on your rings. If you're not sure how to get there, ask one of the coaches and we'll come around and we will show you how to get into a false grip. So that's going to transfer more over into strict muscle up progressions when you get there, okay? So after a set of ring rows or strict pull-ups, we're then going to alternate into ring dips, okay? So with the dips, you can have toes on the floor just to help. You can also use a band across. Again, if you're not sure, ask one of the coaches, but always going from nice straight arm position down to the ring, so rings get to your armpits and then pressing out. You can also do a lower, so you're going to lower yourself down, jump yourself up, okay? That is an option too. Again, picking 5 to 10 repetitions on each round of those. So alternating between those, 5 sets of a number of reps that you can manage. Then after that, into the workout, you've got 2 8-minute EMOMs with a 4-minute rest in between. So the first EMOM, you're going to alternate between 60 seconds of work on your machine into a set of kipping pull-ups. If you haven't yet got kipping pull-ups, jumping pull-ups or kip swings is an option for this one today. Alternate between those, 4 rounds through, then we rest for 4 minutes and we go into the next EMOM, which is 60 seconds, again on your machine, into toes to bar this time. So again, looking at the kip swing and getting knees in or feet high, or a number of toes to bar that you can hit the same every round, so looking for consistency. So 2 ways that we can go through this workout today. The first one, or 3 different approaches maybe. So the first one is looking at skill strength development. Okay, so an easy 60 seconds on your machine into 2 to 3 sets of a practice movement for each thing, the kipping pull-ups or the toes to bar, so that you are able to focus in on the movement quality and start to develop those skills much more effectively. Then the next step up is to go easy to moderate on the machine, okay? And then we're looking at practice repetitions. So if you've got 1 or 2 or maybe 3 repetitions of a kipping pull-up or a toes to bar, then you keep the numbers nice and low, okay? And you get some practice repetitions in on those movements. Then for like more of an advanced approach, you can go moderate to hard on the machine and then get a nice set of toes to bar and kipping pull-ups in at a number that you know that you can maintain then for the rest of the workout. So really we're looking at consistency here, but it just depends how much you're pushing those movements, whether you're developing a skill, practicing what you already have, or going for consistency in sets and reps. Again, if you're not sure, ask a coach. We'll be around to help you guys out.